Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Hi everyone. And welcome back to the channel. My name is Sky Hendon and today is day 31 of my YouTube challenge of Can I Be Monetized in 90 days. So it has been 1 month and 1 day and y'all, boy, do I have something to talk about. First of all, let's just get straight into it. I'm going to show y'all my YouTube studio. I'm going to show y'all my analytics. Like, let me just show y'all what I got going on, okay? So, first of all, it's the video. Y'all, I am growing. The channel is growing. We are growing. Let's hit my dashboard. I have 773 subscribers right now on YouTube. When I started, I had 463, I believe. So we are growing each and every day. And I am so excited for that. Oh my goodness. And you all leave the most amazing comments. It truly makes everything so worth it for me. And I just want to go through some of these comments really quickly just to say thank you to people because y'all really rock. Look at these comments. This girl said, not this girl, Eva, she said so needed at this moment. And that was one of my short form videos. And someone else said, keep going strong, Sky. Like, you guys leave the most amazing comments. And I just wanted to say thank you so much, as well as being transparent and showing you all how the channel is growing and what we are doing to help it grow. So I have been recording videos every single week. And let me just go ahead and remove this so you guys can see me. Hey, y'all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I've been recording videos every single week and posting on Saturdays, as well as going live every single Wednesday. So essentially, I'm uploading to my channel at least twice a week. If you want to grow on YouTube, you do have to be consistent. Take it from me. I started my channel back in 2022 and we're in 2024. I did take some breaks and I do have a video dropping Saturday about how YouTube has changed my life with less than 1,000 subscribers. Honestly, I have an ebook because of you all. I have a community because of you all. I have beautiful comments coming to me every day because of you all and because of this challenge and because of this channel and my artistry and my hard work. And I'm just so grateful for that. Like, honestly, it has just been a phenomenal journey thus far, and we've taken it to the top. We gonna keep going. We gonna keep going. We gonna keep going strong, just like the person said in that comment. So thank you so much for that. Now let's get into today's video. Day 31, what I've learned and what I'm doing different. Okay, I am not trying to learn Final Cut Pro anymore. I will learn it again, I would say maybe in a month, but for February, I am just primarily focused on viral ability content. That's what I've named it. Viral ability content to me is content that has the ability to go viral. And it'll still align with who I am as a person and my niche. But I've learned that if you have a video that goes viral, your audience is going to find you. If you don't have a video that goes viral, then you're going to have very, very slow growth. And that's okay because I still want organic growth. But because I've been doing this for 2 years, it has been clear to me that I have not been making enough content that has viral ability. So basically, I need to make more content that people are interested in, that is trending, and actually get into the YouTube market and be a part of that niche. Do more research on what it is that people are asking for so I can answer and deliver specific questions or specific topics and trends. I'm no longer going to create content just off the top of my head or just out of the ideas. Now, it's still good for me to create personal development and self-care content that I do enjoy, right? But I have to, it's like a job I have to do. And if you're watching because you also are a YouTuber or trying to, you have to figure out the fine line because there's a fine line between what you want to do and what your audience needs from you. If it's material that your audience doesn't need from you, why would they watch it? And that is what I'm learning. Like, for example, I created a video that I thought had viral ability, and it was about Valentine's Day and what women want as gifts for Valentine's Day. I have nothing like that that relates to my channel. And I made the mistake of adding that to my conversations playlist because that's not really a personal development Sky Hendon conversation. It was a conversation that I had with 100 women. So I was thinking initially, like, oh, it's a conversation. Let me add that into my conversations playlist. And then I watched a video of 10 things that could be hurting your YouTube channel as a small creator. And I realized that, okay, no, I'm not going to hyper niche my channel, But yes, I'm going to be very clear of where I'm putting content that doesn't necessarily align with the audience I currently have. Because I do have more than 700 people tuning in. I have one video that has 5,300 views. That's not just from 700 people. You get what I'm saying? So I have to create content that I want people to attract to, which means I got to go deeper. I have to think deeper and do more research, and I'm going to do that. The next thing I want to talk about in today's video, which is day 31, is that y'all, have you noticed I've been seeing a lot of small content creators go viral or grow their channel in the last 31 days? Honestly, I don't know what it is about 2024. I don't know if it's because I'm a small YouTuber and I have been making content for other small YouTubers, but I have been seeing a lot of small YouTubers on the platform. It's literally almost every day. So I would say every other day that I get on YouTube, YouTube is like, hey, look at this new creator, or hey, look at this new video that's performing from a new creator. And I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so inspiring. It's so inspiring to see new faces on this platform, especially performing well or having that one video that goes viral and it helps their channel and it helps them get monetized. So if you guys have some ideas for me, I would love to know. Make sure you drop those in the comments and go ahead and give this video a like as we dive into it. And another thing that I want to talk about in this community that we have for all of you all that tune into these lives is that community is important. You have to comment on other people's videos if you want to be recognized, especially if you're in that niche. A lot of YouTubers talk about that. And I see now why, because when you all comment on my video and you have a channel, I go and check out your channel. And if it's something that I like, then I subscribe and then I go and I'll comment on one of your videos. So I had a young lady that reached out to me and she was like, oh, I'm going to take your challenge. I have the 1,000 subscribers, but I don't have the watch hours. And I gave her some advice and I went on her channel and I was like, oh, wow, if she takes some of the advice that I gave her and some of the advice while she does the rest of her research, she's going to be monetized in no time. And it just reminded me again of why I need a video that's going to go viral, because yes, I can get to 1,000 subscribers in, let's say, I've accumulated 300 over the course of a month. And so I can accumulate 300 by the end of February, but my watch hours needs more time. So let me show you what my watch hours is looking at right now. We're going to go back into my YouTube studio, and in my YouTube studio, let's go to my analytics. Actually, we're going to go to earn because it's going to tell us directly what I need in order to be monetized on YouTube. So I need 4,000 public watch hours, which is this number right here, right? I have 525 public watch hours. I need 1,000 subscribers. I'm close, very close to 1,000 subscribers. I'm not close to my watch hours yet. And that's why I am saying, and I am reiterating to myself and to others, that it is very, very important that you have a video go viral or perform very well. So I do have a video that has 5,300 views, and it's my video on how to stop being so hard on yourself. So I need at least videos like that that are getting views every single day, that are still driving people to my channel and my audience. That's like the organic growth, because you don't aim for 100 views, right? Which a lot of my videos get to 100 views. You aim in the thousands at the very least, even as a small creator. And so I'm trying to figure out that fine line between viral ability content and content that I still enjoy doing, that I feel comfortable creating, because you will have imposter syndrome when you first start your channel. You'll feel like, why do people want to listen to me, or why should people listen to me? But don't feel that way, because this is literally a creative app. It's a creative platform, and the fund is called the Creators Fund for a reason. You don't have to be a lawyer. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to be the top dog to create YouTube videos. Do not second guess yourself. Just create your art. And that's why I'm so glad that I filmed the video that I filmed today, because everything is flowing from me. I'm not even on my script. And so if it seems like I'm a little off book or I'm just more talky than usual, it's because this is flowing from my heart and just from the things that I have right off the top of my head from what I've learned in these 31 days. This month has been amazing for me. I almost, I almost like this month has been challenging for me, not amazing, but the last few days have been amazing for me because I've had the discovery of what I really want to do with my YouTube channel. And you're going to see a lot more content, in my opinion, that's going to be interesting. that's going to be captivating, if we will. And I'm excited, starting with the video that's coming on Saturday. I truly believe in that video. But I feel that way about all my videos, which is crazy. But that is how I should feel. And that is how you should feel about any and every video that you post. Don't post a video if you don't have any confidence in it whatsoever. You need to stand by your material. You need to stand by your art. But also don't second guess yourself. If you think it's good that one time, then it's good. Keep going. You get what I'm saying? And the last thing that I want to talk about, as far as what I've learned in these 31 days of creating content, is that you literally have to be obsessed with this, right? I don't think people are growing on YouTube without having some type of obsession with YouTube, because there are a lot of people creating content right now. There is competition, whether you believe it or not. You're competing for people's time, and you're competing against TikTok, Instagram, all of these other platforms. Like, why do people want to watch your video? You have to become obsessed with that thought. Why do people want to watch this video? Is this video worth thousands of people tuning into? Is this video worth thousands of people watching to the end? You get what I'm saying? So before you even write the script, or before you even press record, make sure that you've done your research and you've put in the effort at the beginning, so that you can actually receive results at the end, and it's a well polished video that people truly want to watch. Because if it's just content you just want to create, great. That's good for you when you're starting off your first month. But after that, after you've learned and you failed, and you know your little things, you understand how to create a description box and how to send your videos to your Instagram. Once you understand that stuff, you got to be very you have to be very disciplined in what you post on your YouTube channel. And that is what I'm learning. And it's very difficult, because you don't know what's going to go viral. You don't know what's going to be a hit until it's a hit. And you don't know what's going to underperform until it underperforms. But you have to study your analytics. You have to study your numbers. And I'm going to go back into my YouTube analytics again and just show you all why it's so important. This is what we're looking at right now. This is very transparent, okay? Since I've started this journey 31 days ago, YouTube has 28-day cycles, but we'll just include this in all of that. I've gotten 9,195 views, okay? You can see that. My watch hours going through the roof, almost at 200 plus in a 28-day cycle, and I've almost gained 300 subscribers in a 28-day cycle. Let me tell you something. I'm still figuring it out. I'm still figuring it out, and I'm going to leave those numbers up there so you can see. I'm still figuring it out. And I just said that 3 times, but I want you to know that I'm growing while still figuring it out. So there's no reason why you should still be hesitant to post your content, or even to create a channel in general. If this is the 3rd video you watched of mine on this 90-day challenge series, and you haven't started your channel yet, please stop waiting. Please stop waiting, okay? There's always going to be more people joining the platform, and I'm not fear-mongering. I'm not trying to put fear into you, but I'm just trying to encourage you to post your material, because you're going to learn so much along the way. You're going to fail. You're going to grow. You're going to fail. You're going to grow. You're going to have lessons. You're going to have success, but you're not going to have any of that if you don't start. You have to start. And I'm so glad that I started this year on a challenge, because it just has me pumped up, and it gives me something to do every single week, like going live. It gives me something to do to really track my progress as far as my YouTube journey. So when I am monetized, when I do have 100,000 subscribers, when I do have 1 million subscribers, I will be able to go back and see how I did it. And so will you, and so will others. So for someone who wants to start a channel in 2026, they'll be able to go to this video, and you might be watching this video in the future and be like, wow, I'm going to take the steps that she did in order to grow my channel. Like, you guys are watching it live. These are live updates. And right now there's 0. At first there were 2 people, but these are live updates of what I'm doing. And another thing that I'm doing, I'm going to give 2 more things that I'm doing, is I'm recycling my thumbnails every time I feel like my video is failing. If I feel like a video is failing, like, I watch my analytics every day. And I remember Kelly Stamps and a few other people said, like, don't get so consumed in the analytics that you're watching them every day. I think that is good advice if those numbers are like pushing you and fueling you to like feel better about yourself. Like, no, you shouldn't feel better about yourself because of the amount of views you're getting or the comments you're getting. But if you study your video's performance, you will know what's failing and what's not. And you will have the opportunity to change the title and the thumbnail. I change my titles so much, it doesn't make sense. Honestly, sometimes I forget, like, okay, wait, what is this video about? Because this title doesn't make sense. And I'll go back and I'll change that title. And I also update my thumbnails if the video isn't performing within like the first 3 days. And then I'll change it again if the video isn't performing within the first 2 weeks. Because the thumbnail is so important. It's the first thing that people see. We're all visual learners. I think everybody's a visual learner, as well as all the other, ways that people learn. But because we live in a world that's virtual, you have to be visual, right? So your thumbnails have to be A1. And I talked about that in my last live, so I'm not going to go back into that, but I'm changing thumbnails, I'm changing titles, and I'm changing my editing style. I no longer can keep up with Final Cut Pro. It honestly makes my computer move faster but slower at the same time. And so I'm going back to iMovie, and that's the reality. So when I become monetized and I was a creator editing on iMovie, yeah, I did that. I don't care. I did that. If I can become monetized while editing on iMovie, so can you. So don't go out and buy any software that's crazy before you even know how to use it, because it's just going to make your mind and your brain spiral out. Honestly, I wish that I would have just stayed on iMovie, because I would have been just a lot less stressed during these 31 days when I first started to learn Final Cut Pro. Like, I wish I would have just stayed with iMovie. So I'm saying that throughout all of this, I'm learning, I'm changing things every single day. I'm researching, I am head in. Like, I literally am putting my mind, my body, and my spirit into this channel. I am literally giving all of my free time to this channel. And in February, I'm cutting out all the BS. I don't want to be a consumer. I want to be the business owner. I want to be so disciplined in my practice of pushing my content and pushing my business that I don't even care about Instagram. I don't even care about, well, I already don't care about like TikTok and X that much. I really, spend a lot more time on Instagram, but that's going to all be cut out, because I am determined to become monetized on YouTube in 90 days. And this is day 31. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Sky Hendon, and I'll see you in the next video. And that one is coming on Saturday. So make sure you tune in for that. I'll see you next week for another update. And I'm going to see y'all when I'm monetized on YouTube, and we're going to have a party. We're going to have a virtual party. So make sure you tune in. And the last thing I want to say is, if you want to join my small YouTube group, I haven't created it yet. I'm waiting until the post on my community tab gets to 50 likes. So go ahead and like the post, and it says small YouTube creative group, anyone. Go ahead and like that post. Once it gets to 50, I'm going to create that group. Let me know what you think in the comment sections below, what the rules and regulations for that group should be, because I want it to be very effective and informative. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a great start to your new year. And if you're not, guess what? January was a free trial. January was a free trial. Okay.